Hello, everybody. I am Jerry Meyer, also known as Belloc in Tiny Walnut Games. And I had some issues with AI conversations crashing on me or resetting on me inside of my IDE, Visual Studio. And so I realized that there are teams out there that use development logs, and me and the AI are a team. There's a garbage truck going by. I am sorry. I was not expecting that. Hold on. Thank you very much. Anyhow, where was I? Syncing up the AI when a conversation crash happens. And so I created the Living Dead log. The Living Dead. Ha! No, the Living Dev log or Living Development log. I cannot talk today. And I'm not going to re-record this because I don't like talking on the camera anyway. So, because of that, I went ahead and had Bing Copilot do a podcast covering the document. I handed them the document, and then I asked them to do a review of it to let you know how it can benefit you. Because again, I didn't want to say it myself. I wanted to let something else do it or someone else do it. And I will have a link to the document below. Thank you and enjoy.
Welcome to Copilot Podcasts. Ever had your AI coding assistant completely forget what you were working on? Like having a partner with amnesia who needs constant reminders? Today, we're diving into the Living Devlog template, a game-changing tool that's revolutionizing how developers work with AI. You'll learn how to maintain perfect sync with AI assistants and transform your development workflow.
It's fascinating how this template has emerged as a crucial solution for one of the biggest challenges in AI-enhanced development, maintaining context between sessions.
Let's break this down for our listeners. What exactly is the Living Devlog template?
Well, it's essentially a structured document that serves as a single source of truth for your project. Think of it as a living memory system that both human developers and AI assistants can reference.
A living memory system? That's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah, see, the template is designed specifically to streamline workflows when you're working with AI agents in your IDE. It helps maintain continuity and clarity, especially when dealing with those frequent context resets.
Those context resets can be really frustrating, right? Like starting over from scratch every time.
Exactly. And that's where the template structure becomes crucial. It has specific sections for project overview, current progress, and known issues.
Can you walk us through these sections?
Sure. The project overview section starts with clear goals and current status. It's like a snapshot of where you are in the development journey.
Keeping everyone on the same page.
Then you've got sections for completed components, current issues, and next steps. Each issue gets documented with its location, suspected cause, and current status.
That level of detail must really help when debugging, right?
Absolutely. And here's what's really interesting. The template even includes a naming convention rule set to maintain consistency across the project.
Oh, tell me more about these naming conventions.
It specifies using Pascal case for system and component names, camel case for variables and parameters, even includes specific rules for unit tests and suffix conventions.
That's surprisingly detailed. But I'm curious about the actual process. How do developers use this in practice?
Well, you're constantly updating the document as you work. Every time you complete a task, encounter an issue, or plan next steps, it gets logged.
Doesn't that slow down development, though?
Actually, it saves time in the long run. Think about how much time developers spend trying to remember what they were working on or explaining things to AI assistants.
That's a good point. It's like having a really detailed map of your project.
Exactly. And it's particularly valuable for team collaboration. Everyone has access to the latest project status and insights.
Speaking of collaboration, how does this work with AI assistants specifically?
That's where it really shines. The AI can quickly parse the structured format and understand exactly where you are in the project.
So it's like giving the AI a cheat sheet?
More like giving it a complete project memory. When the AI resets, you just point it to the log, and it can pick up right where you left off.
That's pretty powerful. But let's talk about implementation. What's the learning curve like?
It's actually quite straightforward. The template provides clear sections and guidelines. The key is being consistent with updates.
Any tips for maintaining that consistency?
Make it part of your workflow. Every time you start or finish a task, take a minute to update the log. It becomes second nature pretty quickly.
But what about larger teams? How does it scale?
That's where version control comes in. The template can be maintained in your repository, making it accessible to everyone while tracking changes.
Interesting. And I imagine it helps with onboarding new team members too?
Absolutely. New developers can quickly get up to speed by reviewing the log. It's like having a complete project history at their fingertips.
You mentioned debugging earlier. How does the template help with that specifically?
The issue tracking section is really comprehensive. Each issue gets documented with its location, suspected causes, and any attempted solutions.
So you're building a knowledge base as you go.
Exactly. And because it's structured, the AI can analyze patterns and suggest solutions based on similar past issues.
That's fascinating. Let's talk about some real-world impact. Have you seen any specific examples of how this has improved projects?
Well, one interesting aspect is how it affects developer motivation. When you can see clear progress and have a record of what you've accomplished, it keeps you going.
Almost like a development diary?
Yes, but more structured and focused on project outcomes. It helps teams stay aligned on goals and track progress effectively.
What about the AI integration? Any surprising benefits there?
One unexpected benefit is how it improves the quality of AI suggestions. Because the AI has more context, its recommendations are more relevant and practical.
That makes a lot of sense. Better input, better output.
And it's not just about code. The AI can help with documentation, testing strategies, even project planning because it understands the full context.
Are there any potential drawbacks or challenges to be aware of?
The main challenge is maintaining discipline and keeping the log updated. It's easy to skip updates when you're busy or under pressure.
How do you recommend addressing that?
Make it part of your code review process. Before merging changes, ensure the log is updated. Some teams even automate parts of this.
That's clever. What about security considerations?
Good point. You need to be careful about what information goes into the log, especially when working with AI. No sensitive data or credentials.
Any other best practices you'd recommend?
Keep the entries concise but informative. Focus on what would be useful to know when coming back to the project later.
And I imagine regular reviews would be helpful too?
Definitely. Periodic reviews help identify patterns, remove outdated information, and ensure the log stays valuable rather than becoming cluttered.
This really seems like a powerful tool for modern development.
It is. As AI becomes more integrated into development workflows, having this kind of structured documentation becomes increasingly important.
What do you see as the future of this approach?
I think we'll see more automation in maintaining these logs and deeper integration with AI development tools.
So it's really about building a bridge between human and AI developers.
Exactly. It's about creating a shared understanding and memory that benefits both human and AI collaborators.
This has been incredibly insightful. Any final thoughts for our listeners?
Start small. Begin with the basic template and adapt it to your needs. The key is consistency and making it work for your team.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Living Devlog Template, your project's memory system for the AI age. Thanks for joining us on Copilot Podcasts, where we're always exploring the future of development.